Hi everybody, it's Norma, and it's hard to believe it is January 2016. The holidays are all over. I swear I just don't know where the time went. It was like I felt like I just got my holiday decorations up and I took them all down. So I got the majority of them down last night, finished it up today, putting out the new candles. Yay! So that means it is time for an empties video. So this is what I was burning in December, and this right here, these two candles are in the Hall of Shame. You may recall a while back ago I bought 4 root candles from my Marshall Home Goods store, and I'd never really seen the root candles there before, so I was really excited when I saw them. And this is in the scent Cinnamon Bun, which I'd heard good things about this. Well, so I bought them, but what I didn't know at the time is that by the time Root sends the candles to the discount stores, they're really old and they kind of break down after a period of time. These are made out of beeswax, and they've just been a hot mess, basically. I mean, this is about the best that they have done. I mean, I came over here to blow these candles out, and I was going to toss them in my empties bag. And I said, oh my goodness, I finally have like a wax pool, which I think it's the first time I've had one. They've been going all day. And that's part of the problem with these candles. I'm not saying all the root candles. I'm talking about these specific ones that I got from Home Goods. These are in a style of jar called the Liberty jar. It's not their Queen Bee. They take all day to burn, and I'm not home all day. I work full time. During the weekends I'm around running errands, so I usually get some burn time in the morning and I get some burn time at night. These candles needed all day to burn. There have been a couple times where I actually accidentally left them burning all night and I still didn't get a wax pool. I mean, it's just crazy insane. As you can see, all this residue, I mean, they're just awful to look at. Even in a hurricane, it would show through a hurricane, and obviously, I mean, this one's not quite as bad. Since they're actually pulling out, I think I'm just going to finish them off because I just have a really hard time throwing wax away, even if it's not good wax. No scent throw. The scent itself is nice. When I stick my nose into the jar, I can get a whiff of the scent. And the scent itself is nice. You know, it's just like a cinnamon bun. But, yeah. I'm not going to buy them from Home Goods anymore because, I mean, they've just literally been a hot mess. And another candle that I'm still working on that's not quite ready to go is one of my favorites. This is, oh, I just extinguished it. Darn it. This is Holiday Rum Cake from Goose Creek. And I'm sorry I did not get a review up on this one. It's just been crazy, you know, starting the holidays, and I started a new job at the same time, so it's just been crazy. But if you don't know by now, if you're on my Facebook group, and if you don't know by now that I love this candle, then you have not been paying attention, or you've been out of the country with no internet access, because I've talked a lot about this candle. I have named him Mr. Rum Cake, and I have really enjoyed this candle. It's just a good heavy bakery scent. You know, you definitely get the heavy cake note. It's almost like you left the cake in the oven a little bit too long, and it's, you know, the outside of the cake is getting that really dark brown, but not quite burnt yet. It's a very heavy scent. I wouldn't burn this all year round. Like my other love, peanut butter sugar, I think it's a scent you could burn all year round. This really needs the colder weather to really appreciate and enjoy it. And finally, in Michigan, we have cold weather. I mean, it's took till January, so that's highly unusual. We've had, you know, an unusual warm September, and you know, September, October, November, December because of El Nino. But it's finally cold enough to start enjoying some of these scents. So as soon as this solidifies, I'm going to relight it. and finish it off, because it'll probably finish tonight sometime. So holy smokes, it is Sunday. It's almost 4 o'clock. I just can't believe where the day is gone. I still got a lot of stuff to do. So I was trying to think, how can I get through this Empties video in the quickest way possible? So basically, I'm not going to do a big setup like I normally do. Here's my bag. And I don't even usually put them in my bag. I store them on my kitchen counter. But I rearranged my furniture, and now they're totally exposed. I used to have like things hiding them. So I put them in the bag, which luckily I didn't have as many Empties as I normally do. So I was able to get pretty much everything in a bag. I got some here on the floor. So basically I'm just going to sit here and on the floor, and oh, we've already had a visitation by Mambo. So let's get to it. So first up is a Goose Creek. This is one of their antique silver jars, just so beautiful. This is in the scent Winter Splendor. And I actually got, oh gosh, these are like frozen. I took them out of the freezer because these I actually plan on saving. These decorative tumblers, also in the scent Winter Splendor. Oh my goodness, I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Wax on the carpet. I can't even really tell you too much about the scent, because obviously with these and these are so beautiful. I got them mostly for the looks, but it's a nice scent. It's a nice scent. Sorry I haven't reviewed it. I'm going to be saying that a lot lately today, I think. But I got it basically because of the looks, and it's, you know, kind of like a woodsy, wintry type of scent that went well with my holiday scents. So Goose Creek Winter Splendor. I do have to, just point out one thing. I have another one of these antique silver jars that is in vanilla, what is this? Vanilla rum, which vanilla rum is not what you would think. I do believe I did a review on this one last year. It's more like Bath and Body Works Vanilla Wild Madagascar Vanilla. It's more like a body care versus a foodie type set. Jars are so beautiful when they're burning, but as you can see, there's some issues on the inside. I did have an issue with the wicks always wanting to lay down. I would trim them, I would not trim them, I would try to stand them straight up, but when they got lit, they just got lazy and would lay down, which resulted in them eventually extinguishing themselves because they would lay down in melted hot wax. So that was an issue with these, both of these. And I can't remember if that happened last year, because I did burn at least a couple of these last year, and and these are ones I bought last year. So these are the 2014 pours, 2014 wicks. So I didn't get any of these this year, or actually in 2015. So I don't know if that problem happened to correct itself, or it was just some kind of fluke with these. I don't know. If you guys have burnt those, let me know. I have another decorative tumbler. This is Magnolia Sage, and I think I did a review on this one. This was beautiful, a beautiful scent, very, very strong. It was Magnolia, like you pick up the Magnolia on the cold note, but when it's burning, the sage really, really comes out. Definitely, you know, a cold weather scent again, fall, winter. But yeah, this one was really good. I really enjoyed that one. Okay, then we have a Yankee candle. This is in the scent Holiday Bayberry. This is a jar that I actually had left over from last Christmas, which I rarely ever do that. But I remember last Christmas, I had a holiday party, like the first weekend in December or second weekend in December. So I had all guest-friendly scents, basically vanilla. And so I didn't start my holiday scents until after that. So it was like, by the time I was really getting around to the holiday scents, the holiday was over. So this is one that I didn't finish off. And as a result, I had some really bad tunneling before I started it. And it did a lot better. Yeah. It's one of my favorites, actually, from Yankee. I've reviewed it before, but yeah, I didn't treat it very well. Sorry. What do I have over here on the floor? This is a new candle for me. Does it have a thing on the bottom? This is a Henri Bendel candle that I picked up at White Barn. I picked up quite a few when they went on sale that one day about a month ago. Not even a month ago. This is in the scent Rose. And I have to tell you, this was really strong. It's definitely a heavy, heavy rose scent. If you guys don't like florals, if you don't like, you know, what people term old lady rose scents, you're not going to like this. This is a heavy, heavy rose scent and a strong thrower. In fact, it was almost too strong. Definitely too strong for a bathroom. It almost choked me out of the bedroom. This is a scent I'd either have to wait until warmer weather comes to where I can have the windows open to burn it again, or I'm going to have to move it into a larger room. I do have, I believe, at least one more of these in the Rose, and you know, I picked up a few other Henri Bendel candles, and if they all throw like this, then I'm going to have to move them to a larger room, or like I said, wait until I can open the windows. Very strong. I was very impressed with that after having, you know, a couple months where I was having a hard time smelling things. Another strong thrower, which really surprised me, this was Season of Peace from Yankee. It's now a discontinued scent. I picked it up the year they were retiring it, mostly because I love the label. I love the scent. It's just a very soft, musky type of scent. If you like scents like Sunset, Napa Valley Sun, you know, just those really soft, subtle scents, you would probably like this. However, it was a lot stronger than I expected. I had heard this was a weak thrower. Otherwise, I probably would have bought more of them. You know, 'cause, oh, I mean, that label, my goodness. It got to the point where, especially with the 2-wick tumbler, I was burning 2 of these in a large jar. It got so strong, I end up putting away one of the 2-wick tumblers, and I'll just save it for next year. So between this 2-wick tumbler, and I have a large jar in here somewhere, it almost got too strong. I would have to blow this out because that musky note in it would just be a little bit too much for me to take. So yeah, that was a big surprise. Okay, what do we got next? London Tea and Lemon. This is the summer's version. We don't really need to talk about it. Loved it. It did have, well, let's talk about it. It did have puny wick syndrome after it got past the halfway point, but it still pulled out completely and it still threw, so I wasn't going to complain about it too much. Eek. Okay. Kringle Candle Christmas. I reviewed this. I had 2 or 3 of these going. Loved it. Beautiful, beautiful Christmas scent. Another Kringle candle. This is in Blue Spruce. I also did a review on this one recently. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tree scent. Oh, okay. Now here's another root candle. This is in the scent Hollyberry. And this is in the Queen Bee jar. And this is one that I did get directly from the website. As you can see, it's really messy with the residue. I just don't like that. You know, I like my candles to look pretty. I did have this one in a hurricane that it didn't show because it was more of a mercury glass. But the scent itself, I didn't really care for either. I've just figured out I don't like these kind of scents. They're just not me. I can't even remember what's in it, but it's just, you know, kind of like a cranberry, maybe a citrus, but it's not like a juicy scent. I do like, Yankee has a scent, mandarin cranberry. I love that one. But all these other ones, I don't know, there's just something about them that just don't appeal to me. So, yeah, I wouldn't get this one again. It burnt okay. I didn't have like some big, huge tunneling issues like I did with the cinnamon bun. It burnt better. But it's still, oh, love that residue. So, yeah, I wouldn't get that one again. Okay, what do we got? Peace. This is Iced Vanilla Woods, which is what? Vanilla, lavender, and woods. People kept raving about this candle, and I thought I was going to really like it because you guys know I love lavender, and I love vanilla, and I love Bath & Body Works Lavender Vanilla. And I thought I would really, really love this one. It was just okay to me. So I'm glad I didn't stock up on it. I have like a couple more, and that's enough for me. It's not one that I would hoard. And it was, you know, medium throw in the bathroom for me. So yeah. Okay, here's another tumbler. This is one of the colored tumblers in blue spruce. It was just beautiful. This was a 1 wick, so it was a slow burner. You know, you needed time to burn it, similar to a Yankee. Okay, do I have any other Kringles in here? Yeah, I have another Christmas, so let's just pour it out, get it out of the bag, set it aside. Do I have another one in there? I think so. Yeah. I had 3 Christmases going. Beautiful. And I gave 4 away as presents, so... Okay. Christmas Rose. Beautiful. I picked this up at the outlet during the summer. I found 2 of these. These are in the medium tumblers, which is a discontinued size, which I don't know why, because I love this size. Very strong, very strong. It's supposed to be like Christmas with a pine scent, although I really didn't pick up pine. It just smells like a really heavy rose. In fact, this and the Henri Bendel candle smelled really, really similar, and they were both very heavy, strong rose scents. Once again, almost too strong for a bedroom. It was just like, as soon as it would pull out, I would blow it out because I couldn't take it. If I could find this again, I would. It was on the website, but it's showing sold out, so I don't know if it was ever really on the website. People reported spotting it, the large jars, at their outlet in the last few weeks. I did call my outlet. I would have made the trip up there, but they didn't have any. But yeah, this is how a Yankee should be. And this was poured, I believe it was in 2010. Yeah. Back in the good old days. Okay, I got 2 of these, Bath & Body Works, 'Tis the Season. You know, it's just your classic. Are these the same? Oh, same scent, 2 different seasons. I think this is from last year's, this is from this year. Both burned fairly well. They did both have puny wick syndrome, however, but they pulled out, they threw. So as long as it throws, I'm not going to complain. They, you know, just a spicy apple cinnamon type scent. Classic. I enjoyed it. I would get it again. Okay, I got some Yankees here. Holiday Garland. This is a discontinued. scent. You may still be able to get it online or at the outlets. I picked this up at the outlet during their Christmas in July event. Beautiful scent, like, Christmas tree with cranberry. Very, very beautiful scent. Very little throw. Mistletoe, another Yankee. I love this scent, Mistletoe. And when I first got Mistletoe, I picked it up at Bath & Body Works. This must have been 2 or 3 years ago. And I got it in a 3-wick tumbler, and I was just so impressed with that. It threw amazing. Unfortunately, the large jar, not so amazing. I had Mistletoe and Holiday Garland burning together in my computer room, and I could barely smell them. So that was disappointing. When I added the Holiday Bayberry, it did better. Okay, what do we have here that's got a cap on? Oh, here is my other season of peace. It burnt beautifully. Look at that. Beautiful burn. Here are my other 2 root cinnamon buns that I got at Home Goods for $9.99. It wasn't worth it. Look at that mess. I'm not buying from Home Goods again. Alrighty, what else? I guess I got through more than I thought. But it's a lot of, 2 wicks, so they go faster. Here's another London, tea and lemon. Love it. I only did 1 fresh balsam. This was the only one I had. And this is one I got last year. And I kept meaning to pick up more this year because I do like this scent a lot, but I just never did. So I don't have one. So unless I manage to pick one up during the semi-annual sale, I'll just have to wait till next year. But it burnt pretty good. The 1 wick did extinguish before the other 2, but yeah, I like that scent. What is this? This is an Aquiesse candle. What scent is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, Winter Current. I think I should have another one in here. Yeah, I do. This is my first time with this brand, Aquiesse. And at first I was a little bit disappointed. Very slow burners. Takes a long time to get a wax pool, which I had been warned about, so that was okay. I was expecting that. But I started it in the bathroom, and I don't remember which one was which. And it was really, really light. So then I just moved it into my computer room, and I stuck it inside a luminary just for looks, basically. Because, it's a smaller size white wax, so this type of candle looks really good in a luminary. Lights it up beautifully. And then it started to kick in, and I actually like this scent. It's kind of like a currant with some orange in it. And I liked it enough, I went and got a second one because I was like, wow, maybe, 2 of them together will kick up the scent a notch. And it did for a while. It did really good for most of the life with the 2 of them going in the same room. But then I either got desensitized to the scent or it kind of petered out. So I was like a little disappointed. And I did pick up several more candles in this brand, different scents. So we'll have to see how they go. Okay, what do we got here? Another Yankee candle, Pure Radiance. This is a medium jar. This was in the scent Ice Cookie. It was really light, but that's okay because I didn't really buy it for scent throw. I bought it basically to stick in the luminary and crackle wick. But the scent itself on cold is really delicious. And I had good luck with my Ice Cookie last year, but it was in the large base, not the medium. So I don't know if that made a difference. Do Re Mi. This is a limited edition candle from Yankee. Part of the My Favorite Things line. Beautiful label. you know, if you're into music, which I come from a very musical family. In fact, my sister, it was actually my sister's daughter, so my niece got one of these for Christmas. She's a music major, and my sister has it in her house, and hers throws, and she just loves the scent. I couldn't smell mine in my tiny little bathroom. I love the scent. It's like a jasmine, vanilla, and I think it's sandalwood. I love the scent, but I just had no throw. So I don't know, people. Burn beautifully, you know, flawless, but I would like to be able to smell it. Because if I could smell this, I would hoard it. Seriously. Okay, what else? Oh, I have another Aquiesse candle, and this is in the Sandalwood Vanilla. Beautiful glass. At one point, I had 3 of these going in my bedroom, and I could barely smell it. So I was disappointed with that. And what I ended up doing was moving this to a bathroom, and I put the other 2 away because with Christmas was coming, and with this dark glass, I didn't like the look of it for the holidays because I just, you know, wanted a different look. So I end up putting the other 2 away, and I'm going to save them for the fall because then this color glass will look gorgeous. But and I'll probably burn them in a bathroom. I think it wasn't strong enough. Okay, and last but not least, we have Snowflakes and Spruce, and these candles were not on my radar, but I ended up picking them up because a lot of people in my group had mentioned they really liked the scent, and they said it smelled like Christmas trees with Christmas cookies baking, and how could you resist that? So I ended up picking up a couple of these, and beautiful. I love the packaging on this. Very beautiful, very festive for the holidays. But it was just an okay scent for me. Sometimes I got what people said it smelled like, the pine tree, the Christmas tree with Christmas cookies. But then other times it smelled like Irish Spring soap to me. And it was a pretty strong thrower, and I had 2 of them going. So there were sometimes I really, honestly, I couldn't wait for this candle to be done because it was a little bit too strong for me, and I wasn't crazy about the scent. And then it took forever and ever to finish because it had puny wick syndrome. I mean, like really tiny flames, but it was still throwing, and it was like, oh my goodness. I probably wouldn't get it again. I didn't hate it. When it smelled like Christmas trees and Christmas cookies, it smelled okay. But when it smelled like Irish Spring soap, I was like, oh, no, I don't think so. So, yeah, there you guys have it. So there you guys have it. That's my empties for December. Can't wait to get this out in the trash. If you guys like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe below. And have a blessed day.